I've only got a second or two. I know you got to run and grab a plane, Gary. But Gary Gilbert, chairman of the USMMA Foundation. Nice to have you on our little video. How you doing, man?
I'm great. Thanks very much for having us, Alan, and thanks for taking such an interest in the United States Merchant Marine Sailing Foundation.
Well, we love it. We love the fact that Ralphie and you guys invited us on board. We had a great race with you and a really good time. Did you enjoy your race on the
It was a great race. The midshipmen did fabulously well. You did a great contribution too. And we broke the record. Unfortunately, Rosebud broke the record too, but about 40 minutes ahead of us. But I think we had a great race. It went terrifically well. And it's a great sailing platform for us. And we're so pleased to receive the boat from Jim Schwartz. It was terrific for him. I hope he's very proud of the way that we provided the race today. And we got up to 21.5 knots, and it was a great ride. Thanks.
I think he'll be happy to see that, you know, even with the experience and the time and the sail inventory that a team like Rosebud has, with no real expenses spared, that we were able to stay so close.
Yeah, it was a great race, and Rosebud was very complimentary to us. Apparently they were getting emails saying, watch out, these guys are on your tail, so it made make them go a little faster.
Good.
The program is the Sailing Foundation is really to provide platforms and funding to help the waterfront of the Merchant Marine Academy. The Merchant Marine Academy, as you might know, is one of the 5 federal schools that is tuition free, and it has a high amount of competition to get into. The other academies, obviously, Air Force, Army, Navy, and Coast Guard. And we train midshipmen, men and women, to go to sea. And so these training platforms, standing watch, doing safety, and being highly competitive is a very big part of what we do. And we really get a lot out of the donations that we receive, particularly big platforms like this from not only from Jim, but also from George Clementaris, George Collins, Randall Pittman, just to name a few. They've seen that when they donate their yacht to us, their sailing platform, that it's used by the midshipmen, and that's what we do, is for training, and they also have a very high level of competition. It's terrific.
Well, I'll tell you, you know, we're sailing with the kids. We had, I think, 6 middies on board, and it was a dream. I mean, they're so conscientious and so hardworking, and you know, I think a big part of that is that they get to go do these kind of things with you all.
And I think that not only does the midshipman get a lot out of it, I think also the community gets out of it. And one that I left out was John Thompson. John Thompson has donated far 40s to us, his sails, and was able to let the midshipmen be able to compete in the far 40 worlds. And it's not just the offshore team. We have a very good dinghy team. This Division 1's won the national championships before, and a competitive keelboat match racing group and sonars. So it's a large waterfront to support the mission of the school. We have at any one time 1,000 midshipmen enrolled, but 250 of them are at sea to work on their license. And then out of the 750 at the academy, probably a third of those or more is in sailing waterfront activities. As I said, watch standing and doing that. The school is terrific. It lets you, when you're out of graduate, you have a Bachelor of Science degree. You become a commissioned officer, and you also have your license to go to sea on any tonnage in the ocean. And the navigator on what we just rode, as you know, was a midshipman, and he got us.
Chris Branning, the Morning Light alumnus too.
Exactly. If you haven't seen the movie, go see it. Well, he had us less than a second before we started, right at the favored end at the pin, and he navigated us here in record time. And it was done by a midshipman, and it was terrific.
I know there was a lot of controversy last year over the Naval Academy scaling back its sailing program. Do you think that's a big loss, that kind of thing, for Coast Guard and Naval Academy to scale back programs, which they have in the past, while you guys have been able to keep going strong?
Well, I can't really speak for the other academies. I have respect for them, but obviously our program is... there's my pale a little bit to ours, and I think that's recognized in the sailing community. And we appreciate what you do for us, and I don't know that they appreciate what we'll really do for young sailors to decide if they want to go to sea and maybe subsequently do other work in the maritime industry, what they're missing here. But for us, it has been an exceptional supported thing by both our donors and also by people who come sail with us, who help the training of its midshipmen, and as they will become the leaders in the industry and also very, very good, competent sailors in the future. As you might know, a recent graduate of the Academy, Bill Hardesty, he had won the Etchell Worlds. So we're strewn with championships, All-Americans, and I think it's a good place. And if you're young and like that, you should look us up. It's USMMA, www.usma.edu, and also go to the Waterfront blog. I think you'll find that very exciting.
Yeah, I love it. I think it's great. We love to watch it. And then if for owners who might have an extra race boat right now and not be able to sell it, how can they donate?
Please contact Rolf Stites, and that's through the foundation. You can find that from the website as well.
Right.
And it's just not boats. I mean, we have received, just from Rosebud, we received their last year's sales, which are going to do as well for what we're going to be doing for our work sailing Vanquish, the old Money Penny. And from here, the boat's going to go to Annapolis, and Midshipman will be part of the watch standing to do the delivery. Then she's going to race the Annapolis-Newport race, and then she's going to probably do Block Island Race Week, and then do Marblehead to Halifax. And this is all midshipman training, but very high level of sailing. Well,
Gary, it was a pleasure to sail with you. We look forward. We're going to watch you on the Etchell circuit too.
Thank you.
And good luck this year. Okay.
Alan, thanks very much for taking interest in the U.S. Merchant Marine Academy Sailing Foundation.
You got it.
Big word. So USMMAF.
All right, Gary.
Thanks.
Have a good flight.